Hey everyone, welcome back to yet another episode of JacqandthebeanChock's Tech Time. Today I have with me in my hands the brand new GoPro MAX, which is GoPro's latest offering into the world of 360 cameras. First things first, the GoPro MAX fixes a lot of its flaws of its predecessor, the GoPro Fusion. No longer do you need two separate memory cards for recording and a computer to do the stitching of footages. Instead, all you need now is just one memory card and the GoPro app on your smartphone. Without a doubt, this is GoPro's answer to this other 360 camera, the ever-popular and reliable Insta360 One X. So we have played around with the One X for the past year, and it remains to be the most accessible, easy-to-use 360 camera out there. So how does the GoPro MAX fare against its competitors out there? What are the favorite features that we like, and what else can it improve?
3 things we love about the MAX. Number 1. Overall build and design.
Holding it in your hands, you can feel that it's pretty solid and it's built for harsh environments and rugged style shooting.
It's currently the only waterproof 360 camera option out there, although GoPro says it's not an underwater camera. The touchscreen on the MAX is something we love as well. Super responsive and easy to use. Having a touchscreen to easily see what settings we are changing, and more importantly, see exactly what we want to shoot makes us more inclined to use the GoPro MAX over its competitors. However, there are 2 things to note. Number 1. The swiping gestures are only used for changing menu and not to change 360 view. Number 2. Once you start recording, the touchscreen will only show the point of view of the lens you have chosen to see on it. You will not be able to change it midway during recording. Number 2. Stabilization and sound.
Probably one of the most compelling reasons to pick up one of these is the amazing stabilization.
The MAX handles the stitching automatically and will aim to remove any awkward switching lines when you are gripping the camera. Shooting 180 videos with MAX Hypersmooth switched on will make it seem as if you're using a gimbal for all your movement shots.
The audio capture from the MAX is pretty impressive. While switching on, the wind reduction does add in audio compression. The voice is still pretty audible and doesn't fall apart.
Check this out.
So I'm trying out the 360 video feature of the GoPro MAX with the audio directly from the camera itself. I'm walking into the darker part of the park right now. As you can tell, the low light feature is actually awesome if there's ample light. However, later we'll talk a bit about the low light disadvantage of the GoPro MAX.
Number 3. Improved app experience.
Among all the companion mobile apps out there, the GoPro app still remains one of the most accessible and user-friendly.
A simple design that is largely keyframe based, transferring and editing the footage on the MAX is relatively easy and a no-brainer. Editing on the mobile not your thing? Not to worry, as GoPro has a desktop app for the MAX called GoPro Player. It does everything the mobile app does with the added benefit of additional codec export options such as H.264, ProRes, and HEVC. 3 things that can be improved. Number 1. Lack of video modes. Comparing this to the Insta360 One X, which has various recording modes for 360 videos, it can only shoot at 5.6K at 24, 25, 30 frames per second. If you are into post-production slow motion, the lack of frame rate options is going to be a bummer. That said, the MAX does have the ability to go into hero mode and just record with one camera at 1080p, something that the One X does not have. It's pretty useful to have, and the horizon leveling feature is great. However, don't expect the same level of video quality like its sibling, the GoPro Hero 8. Number 2. Low light.
When light diminishes like now, the footage in the MAX tends to be really jittery and sometimes it can even be unusable.
Hopefully, this is something a firmware update can fix in the future. Number 3. Diminished photo options. While the power panel feature is a welcome addition for shooting photos with the MAX, if you came from the earlier GoPro Fusion, the lack of burst mode, night mode, and the ability to capture in RAW might be a bummer.
The GoPro MAX is probably one of the best options for anyone looking for a 360 action camera that's great for vlogging. Pick up one and shoot with it. It will make you appreciate just how much technology has gone into just a small gadget. Despite some quirks in low light shooting and not having 4K single camera capture, the GoPro MAX is still a great, amazing tool for video content creators and vloggers.